Try to grind out a little bit of money. The easiest way I find to do this, if you've seen previous people's videos on how to get the Dubsta, is honestly probably the easiest way that I've seen yet. So once you have that vehicle, it pretty much spawns every time between Monday to Friday, between the hours of 8 and 3. You can pretty much get this thing every single time. You just have to have yours out of your garage, I find, and every single time it will work. So what I'm going to do is just go back to my apartment here and just quickly see if I stocked an extra one, because what I like to do is keep a spare, because you can sell a car every 45 regular minutes, so it's basically one in-game day. So you can see I have my one here. If you press down on the directional pad, it'll tell you above it if it's insured or not, so you want to make sure you keep your one that's insured. So that's the one you're going to need to keep in your garage. Otherwise, this one here, it's chrome, so this one's not insured, so I'm going to take this one. And I'm just immediately going to sell it. So that's going to make you a quick about $23,000 if you can get the thing there in one piece. Usually with me, that's not the case, unfortunately. But let's see what happens here, see if we can get this thing in relatively good condition. And just quickly go to that mod shop. So, like I said, every 45 minutes you just drive one of these suckers down. It's a quick 23,000. It takes a little while, but if you're doing that on top of some missions, it's a good way to earn some quick money. Usually if I'm playing, I'm pretty casual. I play roughly about an hour, I'd say a half hour to an hour, and I can make anywhere from, let's say probably about $60,000 to $100,000, depending how, really hard I'm trying. Quick 23 is with this one. So you'll see here it'll come up right on the top. We go to sell. 23,250 is what you're going to get for selling that. We'll sell it off very quickly and be done with this basically. So now what I want to do, that I'm out of the mod shop, I'm just going to bring my phone up, quickly call my mechanic. Let's see, and he's going to bring me another vehicle.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
So the one I want him to take me now is my other Dubsta, the one that was insured that's in my garage. So I'm going to get him to bring me that. And we don't have very long to get there to get another one. Hopefully I can get there in time. It's not looking likely, but let's give it a shot anyway. So after you have the Dubsta, you can go to a certain intersection, and this vehicle will always spawn. Now if it doesn't spawn the first time, just drive back down the road and go back up, and the thing will start, it'll actually respawn for you. So it's pretty much foolproof to get some quick cash on there. I know with heists and stuff coming, personally what I'm doing is going to hang on to some cash and see if there's anything new comes out that'll help me in that. And I'm going to be cutting it to the wire here. I got about 7 seconds to make it, so I don't know if this is going to spawn or not. Going to be a pretty poor tutorial if it doesn't. Just hang up around this corner. Usually there's a car driving out of there. If you get in time, it looks like I may not have got it. And sure enough, well, there it is. There's the Dubsta just as we expected. So let's see. So all I want to do is drop that one off. Pull the fella out of here. You can see the thing's fully modded. That's why it's worth so much money. So you pull the fella out. Now, like I said, I can't sell this thing for another 45 minutes, and I should probably show you on the map where this place is too. Yeah, if you own, I know everybody before always bought that crazy expensive apartment when they got their 500 grand. So if you own this place, it's literally just up and around the corner. You come around that intersection, it spawns there every single time. So that's something you don't really have to, like, once you do it a couple times, you're gonna have that down pat anyway. So just keep your eye on it and keep at it. That's the biggest thing. It's quick money. So I'm gonna take this one back. I'm gonna put it in my apartment, so if the chance happens that it's like the weekend in game or something, or I'm just not between the hours of 8 and 3, I can just run to my garage, pop that one in, sell it, and by the time I finish a couple missions or whatever, I can go back and easily get another one. Yeah, so just drop this one off. Make sure not to insure this one unless you really want to have two. I don't modify them in any way. There was another video here saying basically if you do, it doesn't work anymore. I don't know how much validity is behind that, but you know, not being the most rich guy on here, I am not gonna risk it. Get back in one of your favorite cars, and away you go. Now another very quick mission to do is if you go into your options menu, go over to online, click on jobs, and you want to host a job. Go down to Rockstar Created, and what you're going to want to do is go to missions and blow up 2. This is a very quick, very easy job to do. You're gonna net anywhere from $9,600. I've seen it all the way to $20,000. So I haven't really figured out why there's such a variance in it. You want to change your difficulty to hard because this is probably one of the easiest missions you're going to do. Now you can do this one by yourself, as I will show you. It's super easy. Alright, so other things to do, make sure you have at least one sticky bomb on you. You can usually get this done with just one. You're going to want to go again from your apartment. This is the closest way to start this one. You want to just drive down the street. It's just about a mile up the road. With 2 people, this can actually be done in about 5 seconds. So you want to start one guy on the car, so you'd basically be whoever's starting the mission would try to start it around this area here. This is where we're going to want to go. Now one person would take the yellow car here, so the yellow Banshee. You would mark Simeon's shop on the map. The other person would simply just put the cars together. So all I'm doing here is just moving them close by, so when I destroy them using the sticky bomb, they'll all explode. That way it only costs you about $500 to get rid of all the cars in a very quick and effective manner. So just shove them together any which way. The other nice thing with this, you can detonate them from anywhere. Now, I find the cops always find you regardless of when or where you light that kind of fuse off. So I usually set it off close by because it doesn't really make much of a difference. Take my sticky bomb, throw over there, and then this is the car that Simeon wants, so you want to try to get this back to him. And once you're around the corner, you can just press the button to blow them all up. So there they go. Oh, there goes the hood. Now you just want to basically hide from the cops. You can see you don't have them after you right away, so that's where it opens that window. If somebody has the car already at Simeon's lot, the mission ends essentially right there. But I find you don't get very much money that way. You're only going to get about 5,000, but if you're in a private server that loads very quickly, you can just bang these out one after another. It's hilarious. Like the load time is so much faster in a private lobby. Now you can see I also have a helicopter after me now. So what I'm going to try to do is just hide in here. Hopefully these guys don't see me, but they always seem to pick me up at some point. So we'll just try to rest here for about a minute. As you can see, I already have this car in fantastic shape. So it gives you a 3-star wanted level. With any luck, we'll get this right the first time. Just keep an eye on your mini-map. And you can see they all basically flood towards you every time. Now, I usually wait an extra minute because if the cops see you after this, they will still come after you. So you can see they were on the map. It was on the eastern side. So I'm going to exit through the west. And you're just a short hop, skip, and a jump over to Simeon's garage. So this is a very quick mission to do. Again, it's going to net you at minimum $9,600. Put that on top of the 23 we just got. You're well over 30,000, and we've only been playing for a couple minutes. So again, if you're doing this a few times over, again, it's a super easy way to make some quick cash, especially if you're playing by yourself, or if you're waiting for your crew to come on. Just a quick way to bang out a mission if you need a little extra cash.
Thank you, my boy, thank you. I am honored to call you my son by another mother, if you know what I mean. Peace and love. You have done me proud.
Alright, so let's see what we got. So job points 15, pretty standard, $9,600 like I said, and your RP goes up very quickly doing this too. So again, it's a good way to level. It's a good way to gain some cash. I'm not crazy about the $9,600. I mean, I know there's probably easier ways to get it, but this is consistently easy. And again, you get good RP, so your level goes up pretty quickly too. So anyway, just a short tutorial. Not taking credit for this one at all. It's just a few tweaks that we've done, me and some buddies of mine, to kind of make it work to the best of our capability. Anyway, just leave you with that. Thanks so much for watching, and see you soon.